This is so cool. Hey, welcome to Florida City Government Week. I am your host, Rosenny Augustine Jean-Louis, and welcome to the city of North Miami in District 3. We are here at Casa Fe, in the heart, a hop and a skip from Griffin Park and not too far from 125th Street, our District 3. I'll introduce you to the founder of Copperbrige. Hey, Gio. Good, and you? How are you? COVID. Mr. Gio Darter, as we explore another hidden gem in District 3. Please, come on in. Let's go. Ooh,
Please do.
I like these tables. I feel like I haven't been in these in a while. Oh
Sturdy,
my God.
sturdy.
It's really sturdy. Oh my God. Thank you for inviting us into Casa Fe, right?
Yes.
This is such a beautiful piece.
Thank you. It's a 1920s building.
Okay.
One of three buildings, and
One of three.
one of three. Yes.
Where else? Where else are
Well,
you?
right across the street is our headquarters for Copperbrige Foundation.
Where are we?
Well, this is 124th Street
Okay.
and Northeast 4th Avenue.
And your next two buildings are where?
125th Street and 4th Avenue, right across the street.
A hop and a skip.
Yep. Well, you hop and a skip,
A hop
correct.
and a skip.
Well, it's that's the main center where
Okay.
we'll have galleries, workshops,
Okay.
artists in resident there as
Okay.
well. The buildings are about the same age, so that's why I love this one. It's built in the early 20s. They were plantation homes,
Wow.
so one of the first in North Miami. And I love architecture, so I fall in love with these buildings. Instead of tearing them down, which most people would rather do, it's cost effective. I do the opposite. I restore and bring back, and then it's, I believe, the building itself is history, so it's important for the city. You don't know who you are if you don't know where you've been.
Definitely.
So that's kind of why I keep it, and it takes a little bit more time, but it's worth it.
This is a beautiful piece. I remember we had a conversation. You said, is this like an art incubator space?
It is. First, we started with the main building, so we're working with the city. It's a larger building, way larger.
Okay.
And again, it'll host the galleries. But this is more of a, like you say, an incubator. What we want to do here, what I'd like to do is we're bringing it back to its original form, which is the large buildings or the large windows. And then what you'll see in every room, the workspace. So you see the artist creating. So from outside, looking in, you see the art being created. You see the people live. So it's almost like a magical little place.
I like that word, magical.
Yes, so do I.
I think North Miami is magical. And during this week, this is Florida City Government Week, and we have explored different businesses and different little hidden gems. And this, for me, is a perfect example of a hidden gem. We're in the middle of a neighborhood. I see an apartment building to your right, another one to your left. You're not too far from a grocery store, a laundromat. Like, it's right here.
It's a hidden gem, but it's one of the largest diamonds in the rough in Florida.
I love
and
it.
it's like the last frontier. So, of course, people are discovering incredible little gems like this. But again, we have parks, and wherever you go, there's a park right down the street.
Griffin Park.
Griffin Park. I mean, that's one of the things I love about it. There's going to be a cultural center there not too long from now, hopefully in a year or two. And again, this is all about creating an art hub in the neighborhood where families friendly, pedestrian friendly, could come and go as they go to the park, stop here, do a class here, go to the Copperbridge for an exhibit, cross the street for a concert or a movie. That's it. But again, this District 3 is one of 4 fantastic districts in the city of North Miami.
Oh, I truly appreciate it.
So
why District 3?
Well, again, when we came from Cuba in 1965, my parents moved down the street. We were welcomed by North Miami. This city embraced us.
Great.
So we know what it's like to be an immigrant. We know what it's like to be, in need of additional family, because we had nothing and no one. But again, we grew here, and I not only went to school in Miami-Dade, I had a business down the street in West Dixie. I bought my best friend's house because we actually grew up in North Miami. So I went to Ben Franklin, I went to Westview and Central.
So I mean, listen, you're a Miamian.
You know what?
This is it.
And I left, but I traveled the world with the foundation.
But you came back home.
I came back home because, again, you come back to your people and your community.
I love it.
And this has been so good to me here.
Will you take me on a tour?
Of course.
Can we explore?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is so cool, Gio. What is this?
This is paradise in North Miami.
This is definitely paradise in North Miami. Oh my God. What a nice piece of property.
Yeah, it's it's like a piece of land in the middle of a big city,
Great not to be too tall, right?
It's good. It's nature.
All
nature.
right, tell
So
me.
I love nature and art. If you notice here,
Wow.
we're incorporating artists that come in and do murals, and everything's a story. For example, here, this is a metamorphosis, of a butterfly.
Beautiful.
So again, a child can come and see, and you could talk. And in the future, we're going to have here a butterfly garden, so it interacts with the mural.
Gotcha.
The same thing with the back here, Loveism. It's all about colors, but the shades of the tree. It's a little stormy today, but when there's sun, it actually, you have beautiful shades and it interacts with the art.
Awesome.
So kids, again, could relate to that and then see how it changes. And for example, today we're going to do an afternoon cultural little event. And we have some artists that are coming in.
I was going to say, I noticed murals. So have you had art displays out here?
We have. This is like our Stonehenge.
Okay,
so
okay.
our art Stonehenge.
Okay,
So we always add art to it, and then the artists come in, and sometimes art can be intimidating.
Gotcha.
So the same thing about yoga or
I have my
anything
yoga
in
mat.
culture.
I'm ready. I'm
Very
ready. I
good.
heard that you do a little bit of everything here.
We do. And so what happens is we like to introduce the people to, because sometimes people think that they have to know what they're
Okay,
getting
so I
into.
don't have to be experienced.
No.
Okay.
That's why we're here. We're all in the
Okay.
same boat.
Okay, I'm
we
ready.
are a community to help each other.
I love that. Loveism. I love it. I love it. So tell me, I noticed fruits and vegetables.
Yes. Trees. Yes.
Great for great for the earth.
We have hammocks, but anyway, like you say, large space. We have the benches again. It's that family style. We welcome family here. It's all
Gotcha.
about community and family. So little by little, as we open up, this is what we'll see much more of.
And how often is this activated?
Well, it just started actually, but let me tell you. You asked me earlier about why Casa Fe.
Yes. Why the name Casa?
Well, we have 3 buildings, and it's a
Okay.
trilogy. So it's Caridad, Esperanza, y Fe. Charity, faith, and hope.
I love
So
that.
it's all about the messages. If you notice here, that's an artist by the name of Ricardo Desquiz.
Okay.
And he's doing a huge mural. This is just a presentation of his mural. He's coming today with
Gotcha.
family. But, messages are very, very important.
Definitely.
So if you notice enlightenment, liberty, desire, dream,
Dream. I love that.
so-
Vision.
vision. So my vision for North Miami is to create more of this, to have more art exhibits, movie nights, barbecues. Again, it's Hispanic Heritage Month this month, and I being Cuban, today we're celebrating that. But I just went to an event yesterday. The Argentines did a great event, and the Gauchos, and I said, you know what? Let's get that here, and you have one night a month, with a paella and parrillada.
So we can turn this into a nice cultural area, right?
Yes.
It can be whatever type of culture we want it to be.
It's everything. It's the
everything.
Caribbean. Copperbrige was founded 10 years ago.
Good, okay.
And we started with Cuba, like I said. But and then
Start
the
at home.
Caribbean. Then I started working with Haiti, with Photo Convite. That's why I have friends here that came today. My friend Alex, who came to say hello, that you just said hello to. But then we extended to South America. So I work with Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia. So, and again, North Miami is a Haitian, Puerto Rican, the
It's a melting
Latino,
pot.
It's a melting pot.
It's a beautiful melting pot.
The best stew.
Listen, we're properly placed in the heart of
Yes,
Dade
we are.
County. We're not too far from East. We're not too far from the West. And we're dead center in the middle if you're trying to get to the beaches. So this is a nice little hub.
Art is a very important art component to Copperbrige Foundation. As you see, today we have Richard James that's actually doing a light installation.
Wow.
This is going to be activated tonight. So all those beautiful Indian lanterns will be in the tree, and it'll light this, and it's solar, by the way.
It's solar?
Solar.
So can we buy one though? Can I take it home and add it to my tree?
But you could come and enjoy it here at Casa Fe.
Oh man, okay, well that's great. Great experience at Casa Fe.
So, and that's our other art in resident.
Hi,
that's
how are you?
Young Luis, and his work is right over here. So
I did notice.
He's been living at Casa Fe.
Also, he's one of the artists here.
Yes, he's one of the artists that's living here. The first artists living here.
Awesome.
But we have also art retreats in Brazil, and we also do Cuba. So we just had our first art in resident in Bela Blanca, Brazil.
I love it. You have a nice little melting pot of a little bit of everything here, right?
I would say.
I think so too. Is this bonfire real? Can we?
It is. By the way, these are the branches that fall from the tree, and it takes about a month. We gather it, but this is all about. It's also like a ritual. So every little piece you get, you just put in there and go. This will now be transformed into energy instead of tossing it out. So everything here we reuse.
I love this. Listen, Gio, it has been an absolute pleasure. I'm so excited to be at Casa Fe.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful that Copperbrige Foundation has joined us here in North Miami, in District 3 specifically. Listen, don't be a stranger, and I promise to bring more friends.
Come to know us, come to know me, and please, this is your home as well.
Thank you, Gio. Thank you.